Hi Engineering Janta, I am Vaibhav Shukla and today I have a wonderful announcement, a big announcement for you. So before I begin, first of all tell me, am I audible clearly, am I visible clearly, and then let's begin with something big, something huge that is on your way, and let's go ahead with that. So first of all, in the chat section, tell me if I am audible and visible clearly. So if I'm audible, if I'm visible, go ahead, please type yes in the chat section so that I can tell you guys, I can begin with today's session because it is highly important session. So it's essential that, great, thank you Kavin, thank you. So guys, the king of all hirings is here, fine, TCS NQT, the biggest hiring that all the students, all the pre-final year students, all the final year students, all the freshers are always excited about. TCS, it's here, fine. And who better than the king of this game itself to address you, fine. We are the king of this TCS game every year, every time, and I'm not making this up. I'll show you this with the numbers. But we are here for you, and as always, as I've said you, that as soon as something comes up which is very relevant for you, you will find me here standing and telling you about the same thing, fine. I had told you about Walmart Code Hers, it was live and I came, and now when TCS, this was predicted by me, I told you guys that this would very soon come, and henceforth, when it has hit, when the ship has hit the shores, I'm here, the captain of the ship is standing in front of you, fine. So let's begin, let's understand what exactly is here, what exactly is for you. So TCS has announced its NQT National Qualifier Test. This is for 2025 batch, and it is for the people who are from the engineering background, or you want to put in your engineering skills in the TCS. This is for you. NQT, the biggest hiring of TCS, is here for you, fine. Right now the registration status is open, end date is yet not announced, and I will tell you what exactly to do while registering. Don't panic, don't immediately start bothering about registration, but be careful, be steady, be efficient in registering. That is what I would say. I would tell you what exactly to do, what steps to follow, but it is essential कि हम थोड़ा सा वो जो laid back attitude होता है ना हमारा engineers वाला कि we'll see it later on, वो मत रखना, ठीक है, because TCS site keeps on crashing. That is a big problem. So be ready for that, fine. Apart from that, registration end date is yet not announced, but very soon you can expect this to be ending, because test date is 15th March 2025 Saturday onwards. So from 15th March to next few subsequent days, people would be assigned slots to give this exam, fine. So test date is already here, so you basically know how much days exactly you have to prepare, fine. You do not have a lot of days, practically speaking, you just have 20-25 days roughly, fine. So this is an integrated test where you will be hired for these three profiles: Prime, Digital and Ninja. I have told that Digital is till 7.5 LPA, Ninja is till 3.5 LPA, and Prime is generally from 9 to 11.5 LPA, fine. So these are the primary categories where you get hired. And how do you get hired, what exactly comes in the syllabus, I'll come to it, don't worry, fine. Apart from that, the eligibility is clearly written here that Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor of Engineering, Master of Technology, Master of Engineering, MCA, MSc, MS in any specialization offered by AICTE or UGC if you're studying from any recognized university, and if you're from the batch of 2025, you are eligible for this massive hiring, you are eligible for the TCS NQT for this year, okay. The application process is basically you will be redirected to TCS Next Step portal for all those people who were asking for the link of hiring, link of applying. Watch this live till the end, you will get everything here, do not worry about it. I'll tell you even the preparation strategy, how to move ahead, fine. Kevin, don't worry, it's not going to be a very long session, don't worry, but you'll have it in next 20-25 minutes, fine, don't worry. So Apart from this, you have to log into TCS Next Step portal. There you have to register. Two scenarios are there. If you are already a registered user under TCS Next Step portal, then what you have to do is you log in with your TCS reference ID and then apply for Drive. Fine. If you're in the scenario B where you are a new user, you have to register from the scratch and you have to take category as IT. Now, after this live, I promise you we'll release a video explaining the whole registration process, showing you step by step how to fill the form. Why am I emphasizing so much on this? Because every year, and this is the saga for every year, I'm not telling you about just 1 or 2 years, every year you have people, fine, approximately 10 to 15% people who do not get their call letters. Why? They do not get a chance to sit in this exam because they fill the form incorrectly. They put anything wrong or they commit any shortcoming or pitfall in the registration itself, and henceforth they do not get the proper response. They do not get a call letter for the exam, and then they lose out on an opportunity, a massive opportunity, I must say. Fine. So apart from that, if you carefully see, the mode of test should be in center, and you have to choose your 3 preferred test centers, and then you have to apply. And then to confirm your status, you can track your application, and the status should be reflected as applied for Drive. Fine. So you should have all the original documents. Everything that you fill out should be realistic and it should be proper in manner. It shouldn't be something that is not correct, or you shouldn't fill anything that is not matching with your documents. Fine. So guys, what you have to do is, I'll ask my support team, so CST team, whoever is moderating this, please put in the Telegram community channel, because there we will be sharing everything, every detail about your exam, every tip and trick, previous year questions, so much material for free for this exam. So you shouldn't miss out on that. So support team, whoever is moderating this, please go ahead and put that link for the community in the group so that people can join there. And alongside that, now comes the biggest question. Now you have almost the clarity that you need to have decent marks, you need to have a proper pattern. But here let's get more delved into eligibility. I'll explain you the eligibility well, because I can see there are many doubts. Fine, there are many doubts here, so I'll help you out with that, don't worry. So you can join my community, you can join the TCS prep guide here. Fine, there's a group for all the TCS updates. You can join the TCS prep guide group. There everything would be given to you for free, a lot of resources, previous year questions. That is super helpful for you people. Fine. Now let's dive more into the eligibility, so that whatever questions that I can see on the screen would be cleared out. So still, if you have any doubts later on, you can ask. I'll have the doubt session here itself in the end, so don't worry about that. Fine. So the highest qualification, basically the qualification you must have here is B.Tech, M.Tech, B.Sc, B.Ca, M.Ca, anything that, not B.Ca, pardon, M.Ca, M.E, M.Tech, B.E, B.Tech, M.Sc, M.S in any specialization works here. Fine. After this, the percentage minimum aggregate of 60% or 6 CGPA throughout, including the highest qualification. So basically in 10th 60%, 12th 60%, degree 60% or 6 CGPA. Fine. Till the latest semester for which results have been declared at the time of appearing the test process. If selected, the offer will be valid only if the degree certificate clearly states that the candidates have cleared the engineering in first class within the stipulated course duration. So your degree has to mention that you're a first class pass. Fine. Apart from this, backlogs, arrears, ATKT, no pending backlog will be permitted at the time of appearing for the TCS selection process. So basically, you have to be all clear to attempt this test. No pending backlog is permitted during the selection process, and no extended education would be allowed. Candidates should have completed the course in the stipulated course duration. For example, if you're somebody who has done B.Tech in 5 years, some people are there, or it's 6 years, then you're not eligible for this. Fine. Gap. It is mandatory to declare gaps in education, if any. Overall academic gap should not exceed 24 months until highest qualification. So until highest qualification, only 2 years of gap is allowed, and relevant documents will be checked for the education gaps. Only full-time courses will be considered, part-time courses won't be considered, so everything that you have done should be full-time. Candidates who have completed their secondary and senior secondary education from open school, they are also eligible to apply if the graduation and post-graduation are done full-time. So basically, if your 10th and 12th are from open schools and your graduation is full-time, great, go ahead, you can apply, fine. And work experience, candidates with prior work experience of up to 2 years are eligible to apply. Applicable only for postgraduate students, only for the postgraduate students who are doing M.Tech and passing out in 2025, or doing MCA or MSc and passing out in 2025. For those people, 2 years of work experience is fine, they are eligible for it, and your age should be between 18 to 28 years. If I come to hiring categories, then it is clearly given here. See, for prime UG 9 LPA, for prime PG who have done post graduation 11.5 LPA. Here you have complex projects, very good advanced cutting edge technologies, you have exposure here, so one of the best profiles. So this profile, if I tell you, is the highest paying profile in this exam, and this particular profile can altogether give you an exposure in TCS which is of the finest or the flagship kind of exposure. Fine, it is the spearheading exposure of the company. Post this you have digital, where for UG you have 7 LPA, for people who are PG post graduation, for them TCS digital is 7.3 LPA, and for the people who are selected for Ninja, it is 3.36 for the UGs, and for PGs 3.53 LPA. Fine. Now straight away coming to the test features and patterns, because after this I'll be coming on how to prepare for this. This is super important. Fine. And it is essential how to understand it. Now this would be conducted in ION centers, all the TCS based centers. Fine. And the test would consist of 2 sections, foundation and advanced. I have given a specific paper pattern a lot of times to you people regarding various companies, but for TCS it has not changed since a long time. Henceforth, please join the communities, please join the groups, because there you'll have previous year questions, a lot of repetition happens, and this is all for free that's happening for you. Fine. So what you can do is, all are encouraged to attempt both sections, that is foundation and advanced, but if you are aspiring for digital or prime, advanced section is mandatory for you. Based on the test performance, candidates will qualify for prime, digital or ninja interviews. So basically this is one single test. Based on your performance, the way you perform in the test, you will be shortlisted for any of these profiles and you will be called for the interviews. Fine. Now coming to the test pattern, foundation section 75 minutes in duration. You have one section, numerical ability, 25. Now you cannot switch and hop in the sections. First, if this foundation section is coming, you have to appear in this. If numerical ability is coming, you have to first of all qualify, you have to first of all attempt this numerical ability portion. Fine. So numerical ability offers 25 minutes of time to solve. Verbal ability same 25 minutes of time, and reasoning ability same 25 minutes of time. Fine. So after solving all this, you go to advanced section, total 115 minutes. You have advanced quants and reasoning ability here, 25 minutes of time you have for that. And generally these are tough questions. These are very, very tough questions here. So here you have to prepare decently well, and here you cannot afford any kind of carelessness, because this section, for all those people who are aspiring for digital, for all those people who are aspiring for prime, this advanced section is super important for you. Henceforth, you should not leave any nook and corner to cover this. Fine. Advanced coding portion, 90 minutes you will get to solve the questions that come, and total duration would be 190 minutes of the complete test that we are talking about. Now let's see some frequently asked questions. So which year of pass out is being considered? 2025. So for all those people who are asking this, which batch is eligible? Only the 2025 pass outs. It is clearly written here. Fine. Now last date to register is not announced. Test schedule, as I told you, from 15th March onwards it would begin, and it is an integrated test of 190 minutes, foundation of 75 minutes, advanced section of 115 minutes, and you're requested to please go and create your profile under the IT. How to create a profile, what exactly to do, I am promising you here itself you will get a full-fledged video guiding you through the registration process. Before watching that, do not fill the form at all. As simple as that. मत भरना तब तक जब तक वो वीडियो ना देख लो. रीजन बीइंग, हर साल 10 से 15% बच्चों को कॉल लेटर नहीं आती है, दिस इज वेरी सीरियस. अगर आपको कॉल लेटर आ गई तो यू माइट नॉट रियलाइज द ग्रेविटी ऑफ द सिचुएशन, बट इफ द कॉल लेटर इज नॉट कमिंग टू यू, उस टाइम पे पता चलता है कि क्या गलती हो गई थी. सो लेट्स नॉट फॉल इनटू दैट ट्रैप. लेट्स वॉच दैट वीडियो आउट, जो मैं आपको प्रॉमिस कर रहा हूं. उस वीडियो को देख लेना, आज ही आ जाएगी वो. पोस्ट दैट वीडियो आपको आइडिया लग जाएगा. ठीक है, पोस्ट दैट वीडियो यू विल नो हाउ एग्जैक्टली टू फिल द फॉर्म. उसके बाद भर देना, केयरलेसनेस मत करना, एफिशिएंसी रखना, ऐसे आलस मत दिखाना. सिंपल. ठीक है, इन सेंटर टेस्ट है. नाउ व्हाट यू कैन डू इज you go ahead and apply for drive mandatory. Yes, it is mandatory. Fine. So these are some basic questions that you should go ahead and check it out. And for example, if you want to understand that how CGPA grading conversion happens, they've given an example how to multiply it and get the proper answers for that. Fine. And what should be the size of photographs, allowed file types, everything is written here very properly. So you can go ahead and check these out. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, अब सीधा सीधा बात करते हैं इसका प्रिपरेशन कैसे करेंगे. ठीक है, हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर दिस. सो इट इज वेरी सिंपल. यू गो टू प्रेप इंस्टा प्राइम. फाइन. एंड हेयर इन प्राइम व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू गो टू दीज ट्रैक्स. यू कैन स्क्रॉल दीज ट्रैक्स, ऐसे स्क्रॉल करना और ये TCS NQT का ट्रैक दिखने लगेगा. ठीक है, ये दिख रहा है TCS NQT का ट्रैक, इस पर क्लिक कर देना. ठीक है, सिंपल, कुछ नहीं करना. और सिंपल जाओ, क्लिक करो, यहां पर सिलेबस देखोगे, आपको सिलेबस में एकदम डिटेल में यू विल फाइंड थिंग्स. फाइन, आई कवर एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल, बट देखो दो तरीके हैं प्रिपेयर करने के. एंड आई ऑलवेज से फ्री में भी धूमधाम से तैयारी हो सकती है. ठीक है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि फ्री में धूमधाम से तैयारी नहीं हो सकती, बट टाइम बहुत कम है. ठीक है, एंड आई कैन नॉट रैंडमली टेल यू, मैं फॉल्स होप नहीं दूंगा यहाँ खड़ा होके. ठीक है, कि आप फ्री में भी तैयारी करोगे और तब भी एकदम बढ़िया तैयारी कर ले जाओगे. ऑनेस्टली बहुत चैलेंज है उसमें. ठीक है, बहुत चैलेंज है. आई एम नॉट मेकिंग दिस अप. दिस प्लेटफॉर्म कैन एक्चुअली एक्सपेडाइट योर प्रोसेस बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज कोलेटेड हेयर. हर चीज यहाँ पे बिल्कुल डेडिकेटेडली एक तरीके से ढंग से पड़ी है. ठीक है, एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड फॉर्मेट है यहाँ पे. इसके अलावा इफ यू आर ट्राइंग कि यू वांट टू प्रिपेयर बाय योरसेल्फ, ग्रेट, गो अहेड, बट make sure you do not waste time in collating resources which eventually you will have to waste. Fine. If you are preparing by yourself, आपको waste थोड़ा सा time करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, so if you're somebody who can afford basics, please go ahead and roll into this. I'll tell you why it is paradigm shifting. अभी दिखाऊंगा. You'll yourself understand के anybody who's enrolling into this TCS NQT track is automatically at least 100 meters ahead in the race of 200 meters. If I'm running for 200 meters, if my any competitor is enrolling into this, he is already 100 meters ahead. Fine, तो वो चीज है. But apart from that, धूमधाम से खुद भी तैयारी होती है, बस प्रेशर बहुत ज्यादा होगा, टाइम बहुत कम है, एफर्ट बहुत ज्यादा लगेगा. ठीक है, एंड आई ऑलवेज से वन थिंग. देयर इज अ वेरी फेमस लाइन फ्रॉम रश्मि रथी, अ फेमस पोएम बाय रामधारी सिंह दिनकर. ही सेज, पीसा जाता जब इक्षुदंड, बहती रस की धारा अखंड, which basically means के when the sugar cane is pressed under immense pressure, then only you can get that sweet result of nectar. Fine. Sweet juice can only be extracted when you are pushed into that much pressure. Fine. So if you are ready, if you are willing to take that much pressure, if you are ready to wake up extra hours, if you are ready to put extra hours for yourself, go ahead. You can easily do your preparation, but honestly speaking, my sincere advice is please go ahead, prepare from a place where things are collated. Fine. For example, Prime here has this. You have everything sorted from aptitude to languages to coding to core subjects to DSA to competitive coding, skills, projects, interview preparation, everything at one place. Fine. From first to last, you do not have to worry anywhere. You do not have to open any other book. Fine. Now, in quantitative aptitude, if you go, HCF, LCM, surds and indices, classic banking, ratio proportion, profit loss, simple and compound interest, speed and work, probability, permutation combination, these are very, very important topics. Fine. And why I am stressing out so much on aptitude is, look, foundation section is all about aptitude, and here 80% of people, 80% of Janta is straight away getting rejected here. Most of people will get straight away filtered out in the aptitude. ठीक है, तो code तो तब लिखोगे ना जब aptitude would be good. So prepare aptitude well here. Fine. Go to this whole portion and figure this out. You have logical section, everything in detail in the logical section itself. You go ahead and watch this out. So that will help you. Fine. And in this, I'll show you one more interesting thing. What you can do is, when you're covering this logical, verbal, data interpretation, you generally do not have full length mocks with previous years curated into it, previous years fitted into that particular test. Fine, you do not have that luxury generally. Here you'll have full length mocks, topic wise mocks, proper quizzes subjected to everything, and that would help you out. Apart from this, what else can you do? I'll show you. When you go to this place and you shift onto the coding portion, now you have basic coding from hello world to everything. Even if you're a beginner, everything is taken care of. You just keep on solving the problems in this particular track, and that would help you out. Even in the intermediate coding, same thing is happening. Now if you are preparing this well and you know every problem written here, fine. अगर आपने वो solve कर लिया, very simple thing one I can tell you is, first question of the advanced section is not a big deal for you, as simple as that. Paper out वाली बात हो जाएगी, ठीक है, to that extent. Now when you come to this DSA plus competitive coding, why this is important? Why this is important to understand all these searching, sorting, stacks, queues, linked lists? Because this will help you out when performing the solutions for the other questions of the advanced section. One question would be easy to moderate, rest would be tough. Fine. So you can solve this out. I'll take up your doubts, wait for a while, hold on for a while. Fine. And I'll request my support team now that you can plug in the link for this particular hiring so that people can go ahead and they can check that out. But apart from that, what you can do is, if you prepare every topic here, now things become a cakewalk for you. Fine. Everybody else is studying hard. They are paying attention more and more to brush up. Here you have almost everything at your part. And let me show you a data of this particular course. Here 43% have more than 3 offers, 95.6% placement rate, and this much students have already enrolled into this. This is the number that is automatically being tracked with the enrollments, so it has nothing to do with a human intervention. This is computer telling you the truth. Fine. So to that extent you have benefit, and the placement rate is very, very high into this course. Fine. Now what else you can do apart from this? You go to the Prep Insta website, fine, and you open Prep Insta not out 150 not out list. You open that, fine, and that would help you out. So 150, see, top 150 not out questions and solutions. When you open this out, this will help you a lot. Why am I saying so? Because here you have almost every pattern of DSA. So the hard question that is going to come in TCS, this list would help you out. If you know this list, and this is free of cost for you people, if you know every question of this list, दुनिया की कोई भी company you can crack, any company in this world you can crack, and that would help you out. So again, I am everywhere, yatra tatra sarvatra हो गया हूँ क्या मैं? Interestingly. But apart from this, what you can do is, you go ahead and apply on these particular links and do practice these questions that I'm showing to you. They can actually change your entire preparation. ये आपको किसी भी company में ले जा सकते हैं, ठीक है? So this is the basic preparation. Now, I promise you this, I'll bring out even a detailed preparation plan where I'll be telling you what exactly to study in everything. For example, even in core subjects, what topics to focus in DBMS, like keys, like foreign keys, primary keys, ER diagrams, relational databases, normal forms, everything I will go ahead and explain here. SQL specifically, joins, everything. Fine. Pseudocodes, operating systems, computer networks, network security, important things from Tannenbaum and Behrooze, what to check, everything in detail. I would come up with a preparation plan for you people so that you can not just appear for it, but you're fully geared up for the test. You can fully get it. Now here, for all those people who are struggling a bit financially, for them I can do one help. For example, if you're buying this subscription out, what you can do is you put this code, fine, Shukla 10, SHUKLA 10. You put this code Shukla 10 and you click here and you'll get immediate discount, a significant discount for you, fine. So that can help you out. For that, you can find this code even in the chat box of this YouTube live. Now, I have almost finished. I've almost told everything about this live, but most important thing is, याद रखना, opportunity बार-बार नहीं आती है, ठीक है? And Seneca always used to say a beautiful thing, and I've repeated it n number of times. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. दिन कम है, समय से इससे prepare कर लो, so that your preparation meets this opportunity and you become lucky. Fine. Simple mathematics, a simple equation. Now, shoot up with your doubts. I'm open to it. I'll solve your doubts. Go ahead. Shoot up with your doubts. I'll solve them. Nandana Santosh. This is the free NQT, Nandana. So here you can aspire for these 3 roles: Ninja, Digital, Prime, and you can get them. Fine. So it is for that. As far as I know, it is not for upgradation. You can talk to TCS if it is for that, if you're already selected. If we don't have 60% in 12th, can we still apply? Let me show you one thing. Kushal, I'll show you one thing. Wait. Here in the eligibility section, they have clearly written 60% or 60 GPA throughout academics. So 10th, 12th, your degree, 60%. If it is not there, you're not eligible. Fine. If 60% or 60 GPA is not there, including the highest qualification, you're not eligible. Sir, already selected students of 2025 batch are eligible. Harshit, where are you selected? Please mention that. Look, even right now, if you see, you do not know the end date of registration. Okay, so it is not 23rd March, Appu. It is not 23rd March that registration is open. It is not written here. Ending of the registration date is yet to be announced. Test date is clearly written here. If you see, registration end date is yet to be declared. It is not declared, Appu. Fine. And if your question is being answered, please acknowledge that. Bharat, no, Bharat, you can straight away go and apply. It's not like that. Okay, please, Ishani, if it's you who's moderating this live, please put the link to apply. Please put this link. Please go ahead and put this link, and here you can click on this TCS Next Step portal. Now, how to register for it? How to go ahead and register for it? Please don't straight away delve into it. बार-बार बोल रहा हूँ, सीधा मत जाना इसे register करने, ठीक है? Please watch the video after this live. We'll release a video for you how to register step by step. Do not go ahead, do not make this mistake of straight away registering. Fine. गलती हो गई तो कॉल लेटर नहीं आएगा, opportunity रह जाएगी. बार-बार बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है? करण राणा, छोटा सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो यार, that would help you out. और शुक्ला 10 कोड यूज करो, straight away डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा तुम्हें, ठीक है? Where is the next NQT? Abhi, Suresh, let's focus on this NQT, I guess. है ना? Sanskar Gupta. Complete syllabus? Yes, complete syllabus, and it is covered here. Everything you need to know for this exam is here in this particular TCS track. Fine, NQT preparation track. It is everything given here. Please go ahead and apply for it. Please go ahead and enroll into it. That would help you out. Cooling period? No, nothing as such is written. Sai Venkat. So it is for aggregate, Himanshu, aggregate. No backlog is allowed. No backlog is allowed. Look, it is clearly written. I'm not making this up. This is clearly written. Here you can find no pending backlog will be permitted. Fine. At the time of appearing for the TCS selection process, no backlog is permitted. 60%, you have to have 60% aggregate in your degree. Fine. Which topic is most important in aptitude? Quants and logical reasoning, very, very important. Fine, fine, Jatin. First of all, prepare them if you're talking about aptitude. Alongside that, you have to prepare other subjects as well because समय कम है, ठीक है? Harshit Tripathi. Okay, okay. You can apply, but Harshit, please check whether you fit in this or not. You can apply. Nahi ji, 59.2 is also not eligible. 59.2 is not eligible. Fine. Video of complete syllabus. Yes, Sanskar, I would be giving you out a complete preparation plan. Don't worry. Very soon we will be rolling it out. Dongli, backlog students are not allowed. Fine. It is not allowed. It is clearly written here. Mohammad Rafaiz. Great, great, great. Mohammad Rafaiz. And Priyanshu, sir, can you please give us the more discount on prime courses? Yes, we can. You go ahead, please connect to our teams. They'll tell you the best possible things because I'm not into this funnel of what's being done at the sales portion. So what you can do is, Priyanshu, you can connect with us on Instagram, social media, Telegram, wherever you feel like, and we'll help you out. Join the community also, that would help you out. Join the groups, and to all of you, follow us on all these social media handles because all the updates regarding this TCS NQT would be posted there, so you won't miss that out. Fine. So that after 6 months from the date of your previous unsuccessful attempt, then it's pretty clear, Ashok. Fine. Bharat, it's not about cutoff. I would rather suggest you focus more on the preparation portion. Fine. Start हो गए हैं क्या? Yes, Ram. Start हो गए हैं. Guys, I'm reading everybody's message. I sincerely request you, please do not spam a single message multiple times. Fine. Harshit, I've answered your question. You go ahead. You can apply if it is possible, if you have that window. Fine. Manas, please do not push this message again and again. You need not to spam. I'll answer you, don't worry. Fine. मैं सबका आंसर दूंगा, दिक्कत मत लो. Lie tomorrow when Kevin, I've clearly told you that on 15th of March onwards your exams would begin, so you have roughly 20 to 25 days to prepare. Fine. So it's quite less. That's why I was telling you, okay, go ahead and C prime. Fine, that will help you out. Last date to apply is 23rd March. No, it is not. Please get out of this dilemma. Fine, don't be in this dilemma. Registration end date is yet not declared, so don't worry about that. Yogita, okay. Please share the link of this particular page. Ishani, if you're moderating this, please share this link. Whoever is moderating, this link should be shared in the chat itself. People can get this link here itself. Ashok, I would suggest you not to do anything like that. That would hamper your candidature, nothing else. Fine. Genzoned, start preparing well. If you have a Prime subscription, start leveraging it out well. Please start studying. That's what I can tell you. Fine. For which domain TCS is hiring? For IT domain it is hiring. Fine. Dongli, if your one result is not out or if you have backlog, then you're not eligible. As simple as that. Fine. After MCA, if 6 CGPA, yes, you're eligible, Arijit. Okay, Mohammad Rifaiz, what you can do is you log in here. Fine, if you have already applied, you log in, track your application and check whether the status is applied for drive or not. If it is there, then the application is submitted. Yes, Sai, they can. 2026 batch not eligible, 24 batch not eligible, only for 2025 batch, guys. Fine, only for 2025 batch. It is clearly here, only for 2025 batch. and even here in the FAQs you can find that out. Fine. These are the documents that you need to put. So apart from this, what else? Himanshu, please do not put this out. This is a misinformation, because right now end date is not given. It was earlier given and thereafter it was removed from the website. So end date is not 23rd March. Guys, please do not think that end date is 23rd March. The registration end date is yet not declared. As simple as that. I have shown you this on the page itself. See, on the page itself it is clearly visible. They have clearly written registration end date to be declared. Fine. Usha Shri, no, nothing like that has been written on website, so you can straight away fill it out. Fine. And guys, do not spam. I'm going to answer your questions. Don't worry. Centers will be provided in the preferences that you fill. So you have to fill 3 nearest centers. You fill them, 1 you will get. Fine. Diploma in CSE. No, you cannot. Either BE, either B.Tech, either ME, either M.Tech, MCA or MSc or MS. Okay. Divi, nothing like that. Generally nothing like that. But there is a basic resume screening. So for that, build a good ATS friendly resume. I have enough number of times told on my YouTube channel. You can go to this Prep Insta YouTube channel. There we have a specific live for ultimate resume guidance. Fine. Go ahead. I answered you, Divi. Faizan, you can connect to our team and we would guide you even better, and they can also connect you to me if you want to. Fine. And I'll guide you personally. Fine. 2024 is not eligible. 2024 batch is not eligible. Yes, yes, Shubhagam. Yes, the answer is yes for that. No, Ritika, with one backlog you cannot. With one backlog you cannot. Eligibility criteria. Anurag, I have clearly shown this is the eligibility criteria. Once again, I'll repeat that out for you. 60% minimum aggregate percentage or 6 CGPA throughout the academics, which means 10th, 12th and your degree. And you should be a B.Tech, BE, M.Tech, ME, Masters of Computer Applications, which is MCA, MSc or MS in any of the streams, and 2025 batch pass out, you'll get this particular eligibility done. And backlogs are not allowed, ATKTs are not allowed, gaps of 2 years is only allowed, not more than that, only full-time courses. Your degree shouldn't be a part-time course, and if you're somebody who has studied from Open University in 10th and 12th, that works, but your degree should be for a full-time course. Fine. College should be eligible for that. You can straight away go ahead and check that out, Yogita. Don't worry. You can clearly apply for this. Don't worry. Fine. You'll find the link. Don't worry. Support team, please put the link to this hiring in the chat section so that people can check that out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Code Spectra, don't worry. It's fine. Backlog there but cleared. So finally you are all clear now. If you are all clear right now, you can appear. If you have any existing backlog, then you cannot. Fine. So step-by-step registration video is on the way. Jaldi mat machana. Do not be in a hurry to fill that registration form. Do not be in a hurry. I am saying it again and again. This might happen where you commit any mistake and later on you do not get a call letter. So wo galti mat karna. 3 batch please. Himanshu, stay tuned. Very soon I will be bringing a few opportunities. Stay tuned. That is super important. Fine. And join my community as well as join the group for TCS. Fine. So I guess that's pretty much to cover up. I guess I have answered maximum questions. Shubhagam, yes, I have told you the answer is yes. Anurag, you have one backlog, you cannot appear for this, as simple as that, if it is an active backlog. Fine. Avantika, your question has been answered already. There is not specific resume screening, so don't worry about it, but general shortlisting happens, so prepare an ATS friendly resume. Tentative exam date, Divi, it is 15th of March onwards. So 15th of March onwards, you will have your exams, and for all those people who were telling, please refresh and check. So I am refreshing it again to show you that it is still showing this issue of 23rd March. I know a few people are confused. This would be very soon updated. Don't worry about that. Fine. So don't worry. This page would be soon have changes. It is actually doing a few things here and there. So don't worry about that. I know that. Fine. Shubhagam, I read it. I read it completely. Don't worry. Don't worry. I read it completely. That is why I said you can go ahead and apply. Fine. I read it completely, and that is why I said you can go ahead and apply for this. Fine. No. Devanshu, if you are having active backlogs, problem hai. ठीक है भाई. Campus placement. Anurag, you can go ahead. You can fill this out. Don't worry. Shubhagam, I have answered. आपका पूरा पढ़ लिया मैंने दोस्त. Don't worry. You are allowed to give it. Don't worry. Fine. You check that out. You don't worry. Fine. As simple as that. I am answering you that. Don't worry. Shubhagam, look. I have answered your question enough times. Henceforth, I am clearly telling you, I have read it. You go ahead, check the application. If TCS is not allowing you, nobody on earth would let you give the exam. As simple as that. And now that's what I can answer you. You go ahead and check it out yourself. Fine. Divi, it would be March 15 onwards. So it can happen on March 15, it can happen on March 16, it can happen on March 17. So you will have a schedule of days where people will have slots and you will be having your exam. Fine. Himanshu, high chance it can come. Don't worry, I'm here. I'll help you out. Names and so Manansh, what you can do is you go ahead and correct it out. Fine. ये जल्दी हो जाता है पोस्ट ऑफिस में. आधार कार्ड अपडेशन इज वेरी इजी nowadays. Sujal, no, you're not eligible. When will be the exact exam? I'm telling you ना 15th March onwards. Generally क्या होता है, स्लॉट्स होते हैं. ठीक है, 15th मार्च को कुछ बच्चों का टेस्ट है, फिर 16th मार्च को कुछ का है, फिर 17th को कुछ का है, फिर किसी का 20th को है, ऐसे. ठीक है. Shubhagam, to apply for this, here you have to click on this next step portal. Okay, as simple as that. Fine. You can click here and you can, if you are registered, you can go ahead and fill up the details. If you are not registered, new candidate can go here. Most probably you are registered, so one backlog is not allowed. Backlog is not at all allowed. Himanshu, you want to connect to us on social media, on Instagram, you message, on WhatsApp, you message, on our helpline call, you go ahead and message, you write an email to us at support@previnsta.com. Wherever you want to connect, you connect with us. Fine. And we'll help you out. Don't worry. Fine. Shivaram, we'll build up complete preparation plan. Don't worry. It is on the way. It will come to you very soon. No, nothing like that, Kana. It is a random process. Fine. Nothing like that. When the registration is starting, it is already started, Magesh. Yes, Anurag. That is why I'm saying now, most of the people who are saying that apply button is not available right now, TCS is mitigating the challenges on their platform. They are building it out, a few things they are testing. For example, they are testing it here as well. Fine. A few minutes ago, it was to be declared. Now it is 23rd March. So they are testing a few things out. Don't hassle, don't worry. Wait for the registration video. Till that, they would have sorted out everything. Now see, again I refreshed, again TBD, again to be declared. Fine. So they are testing a few things out. Once they clear it, till that particular time, till then, you watch our video of registration. That would be live by that time. Post that, you can figure out that this is particularly stable now, and then you will have the link to it. Don't worry a lot. Yes, you will be given a complete registration process video, don't worry. Fine. I guess Shubhagam, now your doubt is absolutely clear, so I guess that helps you. Fine. Apart from that, what else? Yes, we will make a complete registration process video, Sahaj Shivaram, don't worry. Is the foundational section enough to get a Ninja profile? Yes, Ashish, but better to go for the advanced section as well, because a lot of competition is there, so you might not have a chance for that even. Fine. Yes, Anurag, yes, you can. Avanindra, yes, Avanindra, you can. Right now you can, as per whatever they have put. If they introduce any new condition, then things would be changed. Fine. Yes, Sai, 100%, you please do apply. Yes, Anurag, yes, I have answered you. Yes, you can update your resume later, don't worry. 2020 pass out, not eligible. Shubhagam, that's what I'm telling you. Right now they are testing their site out, so very soon you will have apply for drive link. Fine, don't worry. They are testing this out. They have put registration status open, but by evening or by night they would be opening that link. Don't worry, sometimes it is open, sometimes it is crashing. That is what I'm telling you. They are trying to stabilize that link. Fine, so wait for a while, don't panic for that. Fine, Shubhagam. Eligibility criteria I have explained in this video, you can go back and check. Yes, future startup, yes. Magesh, that's what I'm telling you now. Again I refreshed and TBD is what is coming here, to be declared, so don't hassle on the end date. Fine, don't worry. Yes, for all the B.Tech CS last sem people, you are eligible, don't worry. Your pass out batch is 2025. Okay, Sahaj Shivram, if you're a Prime member, then you straight away go to this TCS NQT preparation track. You have everything here. You just follow the track diligently and you'll clear with flying colors. Praveen Osuri. Praveen, you'll have to check this on website once. Anurag, I've answered your question. Guys, I sincerely request you, please do not spam the questions because I have answered them enough times. Fine. So that's what I can tell you. Fine. No, Devanshu, you are not allowed. And Devanshu, interestingly, you have been answered before. Again, you're spamming. You have been answered before, yaar. Very soon. Even today only we are trying to release that for you, Sneha. Don't worry. Today you will get that video. Yes, Sai, I have answered you earlier. Yes, the answer is yes for your question. No, Karthik, if you take premium for 1 year, if you take this Prep Insta Prime for 1 year, you will have access to all the 200 plus courses, not just this, all the courses throughout. Fine. Yes, Shri, eligible if you fulfill other conditions as well. So Sharfuddin, it's as simple as that. This is one subscription for all the 200 plus courses, including the TCS. You go ahead, choose a plan accordingly, and you can put Shukla 10 as the coupon code, which will give you very good discount. Fine. Thara, no, 1 arrear is not allowed. 2026 pass out candidates are not allowed. Sahaj, I have given the answer to this question. If you're regularly listening to the live, then this has been answered. Otherwise, you can go back and check that out. Fine. No worries, Prashant, now you can. Right now, Ishan, wait for a while. You'll get this apply now button very soon because they are testing this out. So wait till tomorrow and most probably you will get the applied for drive link. Fine. Sahaj, this question has been answered, Sahaj Shivaram, and there is a general shortlisting, so yes. Fine. Prashant, your question has been answered. Manasi, 15th onwards. Fine. So on 15th or the upcoming. Fine. Goraj, no Goraj, you are not eligible. No, Sai Srina, you do not know right now what exactly is the end date for this, because here registration end date is to be declared. So better you watch the video, today it will come, you watch the complete process video and then you apply for this. After that, don't be in the laid back attitude. Animutyam, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, so I would suggest you go ahead, fill this out. Yes, Manasi. Hi, Ishan. So for all those people, I am clearing this once, fine, I am clearing this once. Right now, for all those people who are not getting the apply for drive link, wait for a while, because TCS is testing out their links. TCS has just tried the link various times on their website. Even we tried registering with some IDs and we also faced the same hassle. So don't worry about that. Wait till tomorrow. Fine, till then you will have the proper video for yourself of registration process as well. So wait till then and then see if the proper link comes to you or not. Fine. Animutyam, yes, you can, but honestly, I would suggest you please fill out this form. Fine. So what else? You are saying question 2 of FAQs. Avanindra, this is the TCS FAQ and the last date to register is still to be declared. 5. No issues, always there for you people, Sahaj, no issues. So I guess that's pretty much, most of the doubts are wrapped up, and I'll suggest you that you keep on watching, stay tuned, you'll get further updates on all our social media handles. Do follow us and stay tuned for the registration process video, for the placement preparation, for the TCS NQT full preparation plan video. Be very ready, they are on their way, they'll be soon hitting the YouTube channel. Fine. So have a wonderful day ahead. Bye and keep doing good for others without any expectation. Good will come back to you. That's all for today. Have a wonderful day.